Hi, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are on our Dragon Knight, Stamina Dragon Knight. We are going to play the new expansion that just came out, a High Isle. That's this game. They're called chapters. So, the description is: the Society of the Steadfast calls all able-bodied adventurers of the island of High Isle in the Sistris archipelago to assist in a matter of great import. To all alliance, seek out Lady Arabella Davix in the city of Gunfallen Bay for details. Right, we are in Gunfallen Bay. And I think this is a new castle because I don't remember seeing this. This is cool. Definitely looks like a medieval castle. Kind of looks like they built the bricks with sand. You know, it looks like a sandy kind of texture about it. Ooh, this is nice. Very nice. Alright. Looks like we are in the right place. Now, for this playthrough, we're just going to stick with the main quests. Looks like we have 7. So we have Knights and Knaves, is what we're on right now. Sticking with the main quest. Ooh, look at that. It's like a drawbridge.
My dock hands are watching for
There
your
she
cargo,
is.
Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me for, Lord Bacaro. Ah, a familiar face. I could use your help, adventurer. So good to see you again, my dear. Remember that little predicament we dealt with not too long ago? Well, now I have a related but larger problem, so let me tell you about my proposition. It pays exceedingly well, I assure you. Care to hear more?
What sort of proposition?
Oh, nothing tawdry, my dear. We'll be too busy for romantic shenanigans before long, I expect. Some precious cargo was supposed to sail in on the morning tide, but it never arrived. I need someone not known around the island to be my eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears?
While tales of my exploits credit me with all sorts of talents, I can't be in more than one place at a time. I could use a fresh face to mingle with the locals, determine if anyone knows anything about my 3 missing ships and their cargo.
Okay.
Lord Bacaro's conference can't proceed without that cargo. Here's what I need you to do. Check the inn, the lighthouse, and the Lockabane shallows. See if anyone knows or saw anything. Then meet me outside the north gate to compare notes.
Okay. Oops. Wow, got a lot to do there. Investigate the lighthouse, shallows, the inn. Okay. Where are these on the map? Let's grab the way shrine here. One thing about ESO, I love all the classes. I love the combat. The combat feels very nice. The quests. The quests are like a nightmare. Like if you look on my screen, look at all the things. Like at the top, look at all that. It's just so overwhelming every time I'm in a new spot. And I'm like, what's the main quest? What's not?
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravans. Someone ought to do something. Hail, friend. Have you heard about the band of robber knights that waylaid travelers on the road to Gonfalon Bay? I came to High Isle to trade, but getting goods from the interior has become a roll of the dice.
Oops, what in the world?
Hail,
Robber
friend.
knights.
A rogue band that calls itself the Ascendant Order. I thought they were only active on the mainland, but they're here on High Isle. Rabble-rousers and troublemakers, if you ask me. And now I hear they're looting caravans outside the city walls.
Interesting. Speaking of rumors, have you heard anything about the trio of missing ships?
Not specifically, but I saw some fancy-pants nobles giving the dockmaster grief. Missing ships could mean anything. Storms, pirates, poor winds, worthless navigators. Try Sergeant Dane over there. He's with the sisters.
Sergeant Dane. Hey, he's got the same armor I do. different shoulder pads.
They sail the stormy sea as one to crush a terrible foe.
Sergeant Dane.
I'm off duty, newcomer. Got a complaint? Take it to one of the other guards.
I'm looking for information about the trio of missing ships.
We police High Isle. Ships that haven't arrived yet aren't our problem. Besides, we've got our hands full with these so-called Ascendant Order Knights. They're stirring up trouble all across the island.
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Just that they're little more than well-armed bandits. They've been recruiting the poor to bolster their numbers. Now they're robbing caravans while claiming they fight for justice. Honest folk don't hide their faces behind helmets and masks.
What does the Ascendant Order want?
They're malcontents. They go on about how the high and mighty misuse their power by squabbling over the Ruby Throne. It started out small enough, defying authority, inciting riots, petty sabotage. But now they're hurting people.
Thanks for the information.
Something else, newcomer? I'd like to get back to my drink.
Nope. Okay, we need to investigate the lighthouse. Oh, I forgot about Bastion. Yeah. So in Blackwood, they introduced the companion system. Pretty much exactly how it is in Star Wars The Old Republic. It's awesome. I need to probably keybind my map to a different button. Because all my other RPGs, it's tab, and on this one I have it hotkeyed to caps lock. So I need to probably simplify things because I'm playing a couple other games. I don't know why it dismounts you every time you go through a door. So investigate the shallows and the lighthouse to the south. Okay. This seems like a very bright I don't know, medieval zone, but not like a dark medieval zone, like a, I don't know, like an England, Paris, some kind of feel to it. Nice. I like all the different. Ooh, we got a sky shard. Hey. Time to. Woohoo! Yeah. Give me that sky shard. Look at this dude. Some crazy high elf dude. Alright. Probably be faster to swim over here and then go over the bridge. Alright, now over the bridge. Of course, I'm on my wolf mount, which is super boss. Very Nord-like. Yeah, and I am a dragon. Dragon Knight. Stamina Dragon Knight, to be precise. And it's been a while since I played this character, actually. Probably a month. I played the intro quest on him. So we're going to be doing melee damage, stamina damage, fire damage, etc. Ooh, we got a shipwreck.
You don't look like a salvager. Come to join up with those so-called knights who've been hanging around, did you? Bah, I'd rather go hungry than swear myself to the likes of them.
3 ships never arrived in Unfallen Bay. Have you seen anything?
Haven't seen anything sail by in the lock recently, and no new wreckage washed up today. But I've been keeping my head down. Those robber knights have been chasing off salvagers who won't promise to help them.
Tell me about these robber knights.
They were recruiting, or at least offering the chance to earn a reward. They wanted people ready to haul in whatever came ashore. Several salvagers went with them. I wouldn't, though. What I find is mine.
What did the knights take the other salvagers?
To a cave just down the beach. But I'd avoid it if I were you. Old Charbel nearly lost his head snooping around there. I don't know if they found what they were looking for, but I think they left a few knights behind to watch the shallows.
Alright. Arabella. Oops. Searching the cave.
That's over
Nice.
with, I suppose.
One of the cool things I like about this game, you can zoom in. So cool. It's like really rare in an RPG. You can zoom in and see your weapons. Night Dresse. Within the next few days, several ships will be damaged and approach the High Isle. We expect wreckage to wash up. Interesting. Your new recruit may hesitate to lay hands on the shipwreck survivors. Remind them the reward is a place of the Ascendant Order as Knights of the People. Oh, we got some doobies. Alright, gotta remember where my hotkeys are. My first bar, I have pretty much all the fire damage it does, damage over times. Actually, I think every ability I have here does damage over time.
They made their choices.
The
be it.
solo stamina Dragon Knight's really not bad. Really not bad at all. Okay, now we need to head back to the south. I'm gonna go to the bridge over here. Well, I don't want to spend 100 gold. I don't think that's worth that. And it is kind of a long way. Alright, I'm gonna investigate the lighthouse. Like a path here. Another good thing about this game is unique assets, unique landscapes. Everything looks really different. Every cave is going to be different. They really do a good job of like everywhere you are just feels like a completely different, unique place. Oh, we have a light keeper.
Oh, a traveler. I thought those vile knights had returned. Forgive me. I must continue praying for the return of our idol. Without it, this tower's light will remain dark.
What happened to the lighthouse flame?
This lighthouse is special. It's blessed by Kinnereth, the god of winds and sea. No fire serves as a beacon for nearby ships, but the divine light of Kinnereth herself. But without the sacred idol, the light cannot shine. Alas, the idol was stolen.
Who stole the idol?
Knights in unmarked livery broke in and stole the Kinnereth idol. I watched the scoundrels flee to the west with the sacred edifice. Perhaps, dare I ask, would you be willing to recover the idol for the lighthouse so I may restore the beacon?
Tell me more about these knights.
They may wear the garb of knights, but the ruffians who assaulted me carry themselves like robbers and outlaws. Whoever they are, they're dangerous. Be wary of them, and may the wind guide you.
I'll find the knights.
Bless you, traveler. Please understand, to my order, this is more than just a lighthouse. This beacon spreads Kinnereth's blessing across both land and sea, but only with the idol in place, so it must be returned.
Okay. Alright. You got a cat up here. And what expansion was that? I think Somerset? Where you had like all the cats? Oh no, it was elsewhere. It was Dragonhold. It had like talking cats. That was weird, man. That was a weird time. Alright. Retrieve the lighthouse idol. Get him. Boom, chuck. Nice.
The day is ours.
Right you are, my bastion. Ooh, a lot of enemies. Yeah, I got fire breath. Let's see, other characters I've played. I played a Magicka Templar. That was really fun. In fact, I think I liked him a little bit better, playstyle wise, than my Stamina Dragon Knight. And then I played a Magicka Sorcerer. The Sorcerer hit hard, like super hard. And you think it would be squishy, but he really wasn't squishy. But sometimes the thing with the Magicka Sorcerer, he runs out of magicka really quick. Let's see. I think I played one other class.
You return, and with the idol, place it here, and I shall call forth its light. Mother Kinnereth, this traveler has set right the desecration of this holy place. Return to us your blessing, and let your light shine over the land and sea.
All right.
I cannot thank you enough. With the idol returned and the light restored, we can ensure the safe passage of many a weary traveler. Is there any way a priest of humble means could repay you? A blessing, perhaps?
3 ships never arrived in Gunfallen Bay. Did you see anything from up here? Oops, click it.
Shortly after the lighthouse was pillaged, I spied 3 ships on the horizon. Then suddenly, the clouds darkened, and a terrible storm began to blow in. I lost sight of the ships after that. Perhaps they were simply blown off course?
Is that sort of weather common here?
Amanos is notorious for its storms, but Kinnereth generally blesses High Isle with fair weather. I wonder, the way the storm swept in seemed unnatural, and it happened so soon after Kinnereth's idol was removed.
You think that's why the knights attacked the lighthouse?
The idol has little value outside the lighthouse. Its light does not shine in any other location. My order believes Kinnereth's light blesses High Isle. Why steal the idol unless the knights meant to revoke her protection? A troubling thought indeed.
Interesting. Well, it's like someone's creating the storm. It's like the Harrow storm in Greymoor. Like anywhere a storm was happening, the vampires were attacking. Greymoor is one of my favorite expansions. That had a really fun story. All right, I need to go back and talk to Lady Arabella. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. So we're looking for 3 ships, investigating for Lady Arabella. And a bunch of suspicious stuff happened. Ah, she's outside the city. Lady Arabella sounds like a Disney princess character. It's like, I don't know, man.
Good. You found my field office. I thought I'd keep an eye on the lock while awaiting your report. My own investigations have turned up little about our missing ships. Tell me, did you uncover anything useful? Did the lighthouse keeper spot them?
After rogue knights darkened the beacon, the keeper spotted 3 ships before the storm rolled in.
Darkened the beacon? The locals revere that light. Who would dare offend Kinnereth in such a way? Something is indeed wrong here. At least our missing ships reached these waters, but this storm worries me. Tell me more about the rogue knights.
It's the Ascendant Order. The inn's patrons said that they've been robbing people and attacking caravans.
The Ascendant Order? Of course. I thought the rumors about rogue knights troubling folk outside of town had a familiar ring, but I'd hoped we'd seen the last of the Order at Sword's Rest. Tell me, did you learn anything at the Shallows?
Someone called the Ascendant Magus recruited salvagers to capture shipwreck survivors.
It seems the Ascendant Order knew the ships would be wrecked, and they helped make sure by extinguishing the lighthouse beacon. They knew my cargo was coming to High Isle. This means the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild delegates are in danger too.
Wait, your missing cargo had to do with the delegates?
Ah, you caught that, did you? My missing cargo is more delegates for the conference. Perhaps the most important ones. But I need you to check on the guild delegates right now. They went to visit a druid named Ravana. Her hut lies to the west.
Okay. Go to the druid's hut. Alright. Knights and knaves. Nay, I say. Knave's a cool word. I think it's like, I might have to look up the definition, but I think it's like knight is generally like Ooh, a nice little garden. Like a armored good guy, essentially, and a knave is like the counter to a knight. The nemesis of a knight.
Greetings, traveler. Is there something I can do?
What is going on
you?
with her armor?
Do you need a poultice or perhaps an herbal tea?
I'm looking for Guild Magister Varicia and Guild General Quentin.
Ah, yes. The curious mage and the stern warrior. They stopped by. When I mentioned that rogue knights had been making the countryside dangerous, they decided to investigate. I told them where I'd last seen the knights, and they set out at once.
Where did you send them?
A clearing to the southwest. I'll mark the spot on your map. I saw a band of the knights gathering there the last time I went out to gather herbs. They forced me to retreat without them. I warned Valencia and Quentin it might be dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, her armor's like broken. There's some kind of graphical bug going on. Search the guild.
Let's ride.
4 delegates. Got a lot of players out, which is cool. Oh, also, not only do I have... Oops. What? Not only do I have, like, my abilities... Can't do that while moving, apparently. I have all these abilities, and I'll look at this later, but, like, this is all tanking. I don't want to tank. I also have my companions in collections. Oh, no, I click on them, I think.
Always ready
He's
to help.
got a talent tree, which is really cool. Yeah. So he unlocked to level 12. He's level 7. And he's actually also a Dragon Knight. And I put a shield on him so he can kind of tank for me. I probably should put him for healing spec. This is a nice little field. I probably should put him in healing spec because I don't really need a tank. Being a melee damage. I have decent sustain. And can heal myself.
Over here.
You know,
I could use some help.
This zone really reminds me of like Lion King.
Oh, my friend. How glad I am to see you again. This island is far more dangerous than I expected. Especially after what just happened.
Tell me what happened.
Guild General Quentin accompanied me to visit Druid Ravana. When she told us about rogue knights in the area, Quentin was eager to investigate. It was the Ascendant Order. They overpowered Quentin and knocked me senseless. They captured Quentin.
Was Guild General Quentin injured?
I don't think so. The Ascendant Order was definitely trying to take us alive. That's the only reason I had the opportunity to throw up a shroud spell and avoid being captured myself. Did you come out here to find us?
Lady Arabelle sent me to warn you that the Ascendant Order was targeting conferent delegates.
And Ravana told you where to find us. Good. Now, we must rescue Quentin. I may have a way to find where the Ascendant Order took him, but we should get to safety first. Meet me back at Druid Ravana's hut.
Alright. Quentin. We always gotta rescue a Quentin. Quentin is a very Roman-sounding name. Marcus, Quintus, Quentin, Aurelius, Cornelius. Those are all very Roman-sounding names. Alright.
I understand, Valencia. Do what you must to find
Armor's
your
still
friend.
weird.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for coming to my aid. It seems once again that Lady Arabelle chose well. Now to see if I can find Guild General Quentin, and by extension, the rogue knights who carried him away.
I need to stop. I like to see like without the text, and it breaks things sometimes.
Each delegate carries one, so I can trace my own magic to locate Quentin. Now let me see. They moved northeast, across the loch. I see an abandoned chapel. Crypts. No question, Quentin is there.
If all the delegates have a medallion, can you see them and find the missing ships?
Lady Arabelle asked me to try as soon as we realized the ships were late. I wasn't able to make a connection with those medallions. Maybe they were too far away, or some other magic interfered with my scrying, but I wasn't able to detect anything.
Do we head directly to the abandoned crypts?
No, we need to return to Lady Arabelle and share this information. Then we can mount a rescue for Guild General Quentin.
I'll meet you there. Alright, back to Lady Arabella. Now I remember, in the Prelude quests, Prologue quests, there are peace talks happening between all the factions. And this Ascendant Order group of knights is trying to thwart all that for some reason. So that's basically what has happened up until this point. So the Three Banners War is in discussion to coming to terms. And these knights don't want that to happen, apparently.
That sounds like a Bane chapel, but Valencia apprised me of the situation. I believe I know the place where she thinks they're holding Quentin. It must be the crypts below a Bane chapel on the northern shore of the loch. Will you accompany us on this rescue mission, my dear?
Yes.
Smashing. This will be like that time I pulled General Gautier out of a Reach stronghold during the border raids of 566. Now that was an adventure. Anyway, it's too bad Valencia couldn't scry the locations of the other missing delegates.
Mind if I ask about the delegates? Were they aboard the missing ships?
I suppose you've earned the truth, and you certainly deserve my complete confidence. The 3 ships carried High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, son of Yoren the Skald King. I dare say I've misplaced the leaders of Tamriel.
Oh, that's not good. The Alliance leaders decided to attend the peace talks themselves?
I warned them of the danger, and we took such elaborate precautions. Obviously, they weren't enough. If we find Quentin with the Ascendant Order, we may find our missing royals. Let's meet at the chapel north of the loch and see what awaits us.
I'll meet you there.
We'll rendezvous at a Bane chapel on the north side of the loch. I've already sent an operative ahead to scout the area.
That's not good. We got the leaders all there. Alright, we're gonna go to the chapel. Gonna go to church. A church lady. Church chat. Very islandy. That's nice. We haven't actually seen High Isle. Looks like it's right there in the middle. I mean, this whole place is called High Isle. I wonder what the capital city is called. Abhain Chapel. Got a graveyard. That isn't... We're gonna be fighting undead, I'm sure, here in a bit.
There. It's open.
Oh no.
Got any
this
more
guy.
locks you need picked? How about you, Valencia?
I think not, thank you.
Now's not the time, Jakan. Let's see what awaits us down in the crypts.
This Jarkon guy is so obnoxious. It's like they tried to make Han Solo, but he's like way over the top Han Solo. He's not unlikable, but he's just like, wow. Alright. Got a creepy dungeon. Wouldn't be ESO if it wasn't for the creep sauce. Oops, 5 buttons all masked. Oh, I got stunned. Yeah, I need to remember that me sprinting drains my stamina.
Let's take a look around.
Sorry. Oh, she's actually fighting with us. That's nice. Ascendant Proclamation. Take heart, peoples of Tamriel. The hour of your salvation is at hand, but you have courage to seize it. We are the Ascendant Order, Knights of the People, fighting on behalf of the common folk of all lands. Our enemies are those who seek to keep you in bondage. Next paragraph. You did not ask for this Three Banners War. It started by kings and queens. You do... Let's see. Stand with us, the Ascendant Order, and we can put an end to the kings and queens. Care not whether you live or die. Join us together and we can change the world. Sounds like a cult.
Propaganda. Don't be taken in. They are not as benevolent as they want you to think. No sign of Quentin yet, though. We should keep going. Pay no attention.
I keep clicking on her rather than loot. Orders. Question the captain about what befell their passengers when they wrecked.
The Ascendant Order has the captains of our missing ships, but where are the Alliance leaders? First things first, clear the path to the South Crypts, please. We must rescue the captains and hope that Quentin is with them.
Lady Arabelle.
Colleen, Zaji, Zuzo. Thank the Divines you're all right. But where are the
Decorum.
Apologies, my lady. We lost our charges.
Zaji is not all right.
Not to spoil the reunion, but we're about to get company.
Jakan, free the captains. Friend, keep the Ascendant Order at bay. Buy us some time.
The day will be ours!
Alright, Bastion, I think it's just you and me. They need two of them, I guess, to unlock a door.
Stupid thing won't... Wait, got it!
Collect Valencia and get the captains to safety, Jakan. We'll find Quentin.
Alright, we gotta find Quentin.
Away not long ago. I think they're questioning him now.
Then we must hurry.
Well, Lady Arabella is an interesting character. Like this old, grizzled mage, kind of. I think she's a mage. Ooh, this place is cool. What if I can sneak past this dude? Hey, look at that. Sometimes you can sneak your way into things.
Courage brings victory.
Down there. It's Quentin. Let's listen and try to figure out what's going on.
A new age of peace is upon us. An age of free peoples, standing together, not kneeling to distant thrones.
This is not your war, General. What say you?
The war took everything from me. I am with you. How can I help?
The Order is trying to recruit Quentin? We have to put a stop to this.
Detected. Can't harm a guy for trying.
Each delegate carries a medallion like this one, Magus. It serves as both an invitation and a key.
Keep it. We may need your access later. Right now, I want you to kill the meddling investigator nipping at our heels.
Lady Arabelle? But she's...
No longer working alone. She's found some capable help. Deal with them.
Oh, Quentin. I guess you've made your choice.
Oh, Quentin. What a guy. Actually, I like the name Quentin. It's just... every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh.
Victory
Roman.
is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Well, those Ascendant dudes sound really cool. Kind of remind me of like the Knights of Revan or something from Star Wars: The Old Republic, or like a Sith warrior, Sith Inquisitor or something. It sounds pretty sweet. It's one of my favorite parts of ESO when you can just zoom in and hold an axe and run through a cave. You know? Kill some creepy crawlies. Look how beautiful this is. Like, this is... I know it's like... original, you know... They haven't updated graphics. I think they have. I don't know. This looks really good. Dang.
Here is your chance, Quentin. Stop these fools and strike a blow for the people.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Do what you got, boo.
But I have made my choice.
For the Ascendant Order! We must. We can't allow the General to stop us.
Kind of nothing. He's kind of got a nothing burger.
I'm sorry it came to that.
That was
but
easy.
Well fought, my friend. Let's speak outside.
Dun, dun, dun. Cool. Ah, sure, here.
I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn on us, and I certainly didn't desire his death. It seems sympathy for the Ascendant Order is more widespread than I knew. We must... I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn...
What is happening?
I didn't expect...
You think some others may turn on us?
Do I expect it? No. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. This venture wasn't a complete failure, though. We rescued the captains of our missing ships. We need to find out what happened at sea and what befell the Alliance leaders.
When did Jarkin and Vasilia take the captains?
To Mandrake Manor, my home in Gonfalon Bay. I'll mark it on your map. Jacan, Valencia, and I have been using my townhouse as a base of operations. I'm confident that it is as safe from the Ascendant Order as any other location we might choose.
Why is it called Mandrake Manor?
Oh, the name comes from a book I'm rather fond of. I bought the manor to serve as my home in retirement, and I keep a few mementos of my career there. Meet me there, my dear, and we'll see what our rescued captains have to say about it.
Okay. Oh, look at his armor. Dang. Cool looking dude. Alright. Gotta go back to... Gunfallen Bay. And I am gonna... Actually, hold on. I think I'm gonna find a way shrine and then go back that way. We need to find this manor. Looks like through here. Yeah. So it's, yeah, quite tall. Big old manor.
Ah, there you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
Look at that statue. That's awesome. I want to go see that. Can I get out there? No, it's right here. But I don't know if I can get out there. That's freaking sweet, man. It's like that. There's a giant statue in World of Warcraft. Oh, in the Viking zone in Legion. I'm trying to remember what that zone is called. Hey, we got an Argonian.
I thank you for my rescue. I do not think the Ascendant Order had any more use for me. Once they realized I could not tell them what became of Prince Ernskar, they dragged me back to the cell.
Do you remember what happened at sea?
I remember it like the ripples in my favorite pond. A storm blew up without warning. My ship was driven onto the rocks near Aminos and broke apart. All were cast into the sea. When we reached shore, those rogue knights grabbed us.
What happened, Prince Ernskar?
I did not see what became of him. He might have been trapped in the part of the ship that was swept away. Or maybe the currents carried him to a different part of the shore. Or he might have drowned. I know that many of my crew did.
His armor looks really cool. Captain Colleen.
Funny. First time we met, you were the one fished out of the water. Now look at us. I owe you a great debt. And I owe Dockmaster Arnauld a debt of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I thought he was a friend. Bah.
Can you tell me what happened at sea? How did you wind up in the crypts?
An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. Dockmaster Arnauld showed up, and I thought we were saved. But the mage, a Brent noble by his voice, paid him to walk away and leave.
Back up, what happened before you washed ashore?
We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon Head, but the lighthouse was dark. We were blown off course, crashed upon some rocks. I lost sight of High King Emmerich, but somehow made it to shore.
Do you know where the High King and the other leaders are?
I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I swam in, and no one was washed up after me. I'm afraid you won't find the High King at the shallows.
What is Zaji doing? Zaji.
Zaji has decided no more drinking.
Zaji. Another character I mean, he's not like
Over
bad.
Here,
He's
dear.
just, I don't like
much
him.
To do.
Goofball.
I adore this view.
Yeah.
Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight?
Yeah.
Still, gazing upon it does nothing to quell my anxiety. Somehow the Ascendant Order learned not only about our secret peace talks, but that the Alliance leaders were going to attend.
At least they have done High King Emmerich, Queen Arnon, and Prince Issachar yet again.
And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we must hope. Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear, and you've earned every piece of gold in this pouch. We'll find the Alliance leaders and unmask the Order. We have to. Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, sweet. So we'll pick up a quest with her in the next episode, and it'll be People of Import. And we got a new axe out of this. We got Quentin's Cleaver. Switch. We have 1200 damage, 1290 damage. It deals magic damage and restores health. Increases spell penetration. That's a pretty good axe, the one I have on. This is the same amount of melee damage. It does poison damage. When you gain an ultimate, you have a 42.4% chance to gain one additional ultimate. That's probably going to be better for me, actually, because I'm not speccing to Magicka with this other axe. And this is a better ring. Okay. So we'll equip those, and this is such a cool. I hope we go to see the Colossus. That'd be awesome. We'll continue on in the People of Import in the next episode.